back. We are here with representatives from the Salvation Army of Central Indiana to explain to us all of what it is that they do, from the Red Kettle Kickoff to the Circle City Toy Run. They do a lot of amazing things, and I'm here with two pretty cool people, Ken and Dan. How are you all doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Dan, I want to start off talking to you. And I first want you to explain, what is the Salvation Army? Now, I know that's a big question, but I see it around, but I want to help demystify for some people in Central Indiana who may not know all that it is that you all do in its full capacity. What is the Salvation Army?
So, yeah, the Salvation Army, we are a nonprofit organization. We serve Indianapolis and the surrounding counties. We, in a short form, we meet human needs and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. We anything from financial assistance, rental assistance, utility assistance. Everyone knows us for Angel Tree and providing Christmas to 5,000 kids here locally. We we have a few food pantries. We have a domestic violence shelter that we help protect those women and children who are fleeing violence.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and it's one thing that it's really helpful in for these women who are just seeking shelter, so we provide them with food and clothing, whatever they need. So it's a full shelter downtown. It's called the Ruth Lilly Women and Children's Center. Okay. And then we also have adult rehabilitation services. So anyone that's looking for help with their addiction, their gambling addiction, drugs, alcohol, all of that, we have that service. And that's we get people from statewide that need help that come here to Indianapolis, specifically to our Harbor Light Center. And it's a in treatment program, and it has a lot of success right now.
Yeah. Wow. See, like when I think of the Salvation Army, I just think Christmas.
Right.
And of course, I think the little red buckets, when you're out in front of the grocery store, and we got the Red Kettle Kickoff. What is that? What does it mean? What does that represent?
Yeah, so our Red Kettle Kickoff officially kicks off those red kettles that you see outside of Walmart's, Kroger's, Hobby Lobbies. And we announced our goal, which is $3.6 million. That's how much we were trying to raise this Christmas year. And anything that's donated into those kettles will get counted towards that $3.6 million goal that we have. And when you donate to the kettle, all of that money stays local. That's what's great about it. That money that's dropped into Fountain Square, or say up north in Hamilton County, or say it's over on the east side or west side, that money stays locally. It's going to help those people in those communities, those neighborhoods, whether it's, like I mentioned, food, shelter, Christmas, things like that. And it also helps in, a lot of people think that the money donated to us is just helping us for Christmas. It's helping all of our services year round. I had mentioned all of those. That keeps our services alive for the entire year. So when you donate to the kettle, you're not just helping provide Christmas to someone. You're helping, your neighbor when they need utility assistance in March. When bills may be tough and everyone's not thinking about how to help. That what you donated in December is helping people in April and March. So
now, what if someone is a person that needs help? How do they get help from the Salvation Army?
Yeah, so we have a few locations where people can come in, talk to our social services, and figure out what we can do. And if we can't do it, then we have a lot of partners in the city that we have networked with, and we can refer them. So we have a location in Fountain Square, and we also have a location on the west side. It's Eagle Creek area. It's on High School Road. Both of them doors are always open. We're going to help you. If you walk into our doors needing something, we're going to find out. Like I said, if we can't help you right then and there, we know people who are gonna be able to help you.
And when I think about the red kettles, I feel like I saw this in the press release. You can donate. It doesn't have to be cash, right?
Correct. Yeah. So you can donate from the comfort of your home. We have a virtual red kettle. That's all on our website, sacentralindiana.org. You can find out ways to, like I said, donate virtually. And you don't even have to donate to help. You can make a huge impact by donating time. By volunteering your time, just 2 hours at a kettle, you could help feed a family for 4. You could at 2 hours at a kettle, you could probably raise upwards of $200.
Wow.
And
you'd be surprised how much you could raise.
You would be totally surprised on how much.
I used to do dance marathon when I was in college, and we used to stand out with little red buckets there too. And someone came over and they wrote a check for $1,000. And so you just never know like how someone could help you and what they could do.
Right. We see companies, step up, and groups of them go out and ring. Families go out and ring. You can look on our social media. We have a couple people who have they sang. They did Christmas carols. They just have fun with it, right?
Sing.
Right.
Okay.
So it's just
it's like you can donate your gifts in some capacity.
Right. So we know times are tough right now, and a lot of people out there want to help. But say, a lot of people may think, well, I don't have money to donate, so I can't help.
Yeah.
No, that's not the case, because you can volunteer your time. We have, we have Christmas toys to sort and go through. The Circle City Toy Run is going to give us thousands of toys that we need to sort.
Yeah.
So volunteering just 2 hours of your time is going to help us wherever needed. And so that's one thing that people may forget, that you don't need money to help nonprofits.
Yeah.
You could volunteer your time, and that could be one of the best ways to help.
Yeah. And you know what? You mentioned the Circle City Toy Run. So, Ken, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring you back in here. So, tell me, what is the Circle City Toy Run? What are you all doing?
Well, it's our 31st annual Circle City Toy Run, so we're really proud of that. It's benefiting the Salvation Army, of course. And we're having an event. It's on the 29th, Saturday after Thanksgiving. And it's at the Moose Lodge, number 17 on the east side.
Okay.
And we're going to collect toys there for underprivileged children for the Salvation Army.
And tell me about what this looks like and what you all are doing. Are you all on sleighs?
Well, we'd like to do that, but no, some of us have to actually ride motorcycles, but we offer people to come in, driving or whatever to the event. They don't necessarily have to ride a motorcycle. And we get donations at the door, and of course, it's mainly music, entertainment, food, to
That's
bring
fun.
people in, yeah.
Yeah. So is someone bringing a toy, or is that what happens? Do you bring a toy, or is it you bring money and then you all buy the toys?
Well, you can make a $10 donation or more, and also a new toy is what we're asking for, yes.
Okay. Is there any specific kind of toys that you all are looking for?
Well, in general, we just ask for whatever they can offer, basically.
Okay. And what you've been doing this for 30 years now. This will be 31.
31, yeah.
And so what has the Circle City Toy Run meant for you all of these years?
Well, I've been in fundraising a lot in my life, so I love this one because you see the joy of the kids, and how much they really do appreciate it, and might not have a Christmas like others that need the help. This is what we're after, helping them and getting the toys to the underprivileged kids. But I enjoy it and doing this because I just believed in Dorothy Heron, which was Ron Heron, the founder's mother. And she worked for the foundation, or for the Salvation Army, and we got involved in it, way back then. And she was a second mom to me, really.
Yeah.
So it means a lot to me, just on that part.
Yeah, I love it when we hear like the personal stories behind why someone is attached to it and behind why someone cares so much. Dan, do you want to add anything as to why the Circle City Toy Run is a part of what you all are doing at the Salvation Army?
Yeah, well, we love this Circle City Tour Run. It's always a great spectacle, right? So if you're interested in like seeing it, because we were just talking about it. Hopefully the weather's good.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of motorcycles out there. The group talks about this kind of being like the last ride for a lot of people in town.
The last ride.
Well, we're not going to ride in December, right? Because
okay.
so riding motorcycles, right? So,
I was like, oh my gosh.
So a lot of these motorcycle riders don't want to, they're not getting out in the bitter cold when it's snowing and things like that. So this is kind of like that last ride
of the year
for the calendar year for them. So a lot of them like to show up, and it's what's really cool about it is that you get like 100 of these motorcycles, and about half of them are all dressed up in Santa or the Grinch, and they got their bikes all decked out in lights and holly and things like that. It's a really cool spectacle. So even if you can just come, you don't have to. If you don't ride, that's okay. Like just Ken was saying, you don't have to ride. You could watch all the bikes and. As they go through their.
Are you gonna be riding?
I don't ride. I don't ride. No, that's not for me. But I'll be there.
Can you ride?
I have in the past, but I'm not doing it this year. I really wish I was out there, but I'll leave that to the others.
Right, leave that to the professionals. They're the best at the riding. And you can see a lot of them. Some of them have like sidecars. You kind of see in the old days. So you kind of see everything. And what's really cool about it is just the camaraderie, right? Because they're all doing it for one reason. The one reason is to get Christmas gifts to kids who may not have that opportunity, who parents are thinking about the electricity bill and not thinking about Christmas. And so just having the camaraderie of everyone, they have a party, like you said, at the Moose Lodge. So there's food, there's entertainment there. And just hanging out with the group, it's just a sight to see. It really is.
Well, you all do so much in the community. I didn't know how much you all do all year, how much this takes. I just think of you all as like the red bucket people. But today we've learned that you all are so much more than that. And the Circle City Toy Run is so much more than that. I want to thank you, Ken. I want to thank you, Dan, for coming in and speaking with me today. I really appreciate you all.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys so much.